Still as a breeze, a river flowing deep. Don't wanna leave the air you breathe.
Hey guys, welcome back. So you may be wondering why I'm doing a voiceover when it looks like I actually recorded an intro. And that reason is because I filmed this intro and my mic wasn't plugged in like a silly person that I am. So today's video is going to be on this look. My dad actually got married on Saturday and I filmed this on Saturday, so this is the wedding look that I wore to it. And I think it's perfect for spring and summer brides, and I really enjoy it. So I feel like I should have talked about my dad getting married more than I did, but he got married. So there's that. But yeah, so he got married. I was literally flying out the door when I filmed this. So now here I am doing a voiceover. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and please consider subscribing if you have not already. I would love to have you part of my little YouTube family. So let's begin this video. I will also put all the outfit details that I wore at the end of this video. I put a little clip in and I'll just put them up on the screen of all like the outfit videos or outfit details. So let's start. Okay guys, so to start, I already have primed my face with the NYX Pore Filler. You guys know that's my Ride or Die primer. And I put that T-zone and also my forehead. The foundation that we're going in with today is the Maybelline Dewy and Smooth foundation. And I did self-tan, so I'm a little bit darker here. And this foundation is so good. I'm so happy. Like, it's summer. I love like just the finish of this foundation. I did buff that in with like a flat top kabuki brush, and you will see I did take a Eco Tool sponge, like a clean Eco Tool sponge, and I just patted that all over my face. I didn't put any extra product on it, and it just leaves like the most beautiful finish ever. So, I am sorry that this video did not go up on the time that it was supposed to go up on. I think this video is going to go up like 2 days late or a day late. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, but I'm actually still sick and I didn't even have a voice to do a voiceover yesterday. So I'm sorry if I'm sounding a little nasally and a little gross, but that is what is going on in my life right now. Everything is terrible. No. So here I'm just doing the Eco Tools thing. Like I said, just pouncing that over my face. And it just gives the skin like just a beautiful, beautiful natural finish. And it's just so, so gorgeous. So I did do some contouring today or Saturday. And I used the Wet n Wild Mega Cushion Contour. And I'm just using like a really tiny kabuki brush. And I am putting that on like my temple area, my forehead, and also right below the cheekbone. And I also did my jawline. And I also did a little bit under my nose, a little sides of my nose, and underneath my bottom lip just to make it a little bit more pouty. But the key with this is don't like try to blend it in or drag it. Make sure you kind of like pat it in like with little stippling motions. That's the way that I found this works the best. So that is what I am doing here. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I know that this video is a little bit of a hot mess. I was very upset that my intro didn't have sound. I'm definitely a little bit of a silly goose and forgot to plug my mic in. So so here we are. So I am just wrapping up this contouring. And then I'm going to move into concealing and concealer. Oh, and I'm sorry, I actually did my chin as well. I forgot I did my chin. I love a good contoured chin. So for concealer, I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape. That is in the color Light Sand, I believe. And that's perfect for me when I'm tanned. I did use Loving Tan, by the way. It's so good. Oh, I love it. But the concealer, I'm just putting that everywhere you would normally put concealer, down the center of the face and underneath the eyes. I also put a little bit in my smile lines just because I like how that looks when it's all blended out. And I am using my Eco Tools sponge to do that. As always, that's my favorite sponge. Oh, I love that sponge so, so much. So I did do some baking in this tutorial, And I went pretty heavy with my translucent powder because I was going to a wedding, so I knew I would be kind of running around being crazy. So I'm just pouncing out any creases that I have with that sponge before I apply the translucent powder. So I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me powder. Oh, love it, love it, love it. So I'm doing my forehead, I'm doing underneath my eyes, my nose, my chin, pretty much anywhere I put concealer. And I am baking just because, like I said, I knew I'd be running around crazy and I wanted to make sure that my makeup was locked in. And I also did some under cheek baking. I went southern there on you. Sorry. um, yeah. So while that translucent powder sits on my face, I am going to do my brows. I have a full tutorial on my brows. Not much has changed. In my brow tutorial, I use the NYX micro brow pencil. This one I'm using the L'Oreal Brow Definer. I think that's what it calls. But I always have my brow tutorial linked in my description box, so you can check that out for like the full brows if you want. But this is just a little taste of how I do my brows. So once my brows are finished, I'm going to sweep away any excess translucent powder that I have. I'm using an e.l.f. brush to do that. And I just take that e.l.f. brush and I sweep it all over my face. So any excess powder can kind of be spread around all over my face. So that way I can set any areas that I didn't bake. And I also set my eyelids, which I don't think I showed here, but I did do that as well, just so they're nice and ready for shadows. So that is why I'm looking confused. No. So like I said, I'm just swirling all of that powder all over my face. For bronzer, I went in with the Neutrogena Healthy Skin Blends. That is one of my favorite bronzers. And I put that anywhere where I contoured, as well as down the neck. I'm sorry that I didn't show that. And then I kind of switched back and forth between the brush that I used for translucent powder just to blend everything together. I'm actually trying out a new blush here. This is the first time I ever used it. It's the LA Girl blush, and I believe this is called Just Natural, and it is beautiful. It is it's first impressions. I'm totally in love with it. I am all about that blush. Oh my goodness, I can't wait to use it more. So for shadows, I wanted to do a really neutral look that I feel would look good on pretty much anyone. And if you're not really comfortable with doing like this dramatic smoky eye and you just kind of want something like super fresh and, I don't know, effortless, I feel like this is the eye look to go with. And I feel like it could go with multiple different lip colors as well. So I'm all about it. So this is the Colourpop I Think I Love You palette. This is one of my most used palettes that I own. It's super neutral and just really gorgeous. All I did was I take a big fluffy brush and I put that first color in my crease, like really buffed it out and was pretty sloppy with it. And then I'm just going in with my finger and patting that color all over the lid. Going back in with the first brush, I did not put any extra product on it. I'm just kind of blending those two shadows together so we don't have any like weird harsh lines. And then I'm taking it's not very small, but it's a much smaller, like more precise tapered brush. Going in with the like darker brown color and really focusing that in the crease, not being too sloppy, and the outer corner, the outer V of the eye. And I also took that dark brown shade and I brought that onto the lower lash line. A very, very simple lower lash line, nothing crazy. But I really, really like these eyes. I know they look crazy, like without any like mascara or liner or anything. I'm sorry, taking that first brush and again, just kind of blending everything together. There's no extra product on it. But yeah, so I know that the eyes look a little bit crazy with no lashes or anything, but I assure you, it's just like a really beautiful, natural, kind of can go with anything eye look, and that's why I love it. So the liner I'm using now is the NYX Matte Liquid Liner. I just did a real quick, simple line, not even a cat eye, not a winged liner, on the upper lash line. This mascara is the L'Oreal Lash Paradise. It's my favorite. And the lashes are the Eylure collab with Nicole Guerriero. And these are honestly probably my top favorite lashes at the drugstore right now. They're super, super pretty. So I'm so sorry I didn't show this. This is the LA Girl Strobing Powder in 110 watt. And I did that all the places that you would normally highlight. Brow bone, inner corner, down the nose, top of the cheekbones, and Cupid's bow. For lips, this is the NYX liner in the color Nude Pink, and I just took that and I filled in my lips with that. I didn't just line my lips. I love this liner, guys. It's just, oh, it's so fresh and it's so light and beautiful, and it's truly just like the perfect nude pink. So that's like my go-to lip color in the spring and summer. I absolutely love it. So to top off my lips, and I'm sorry again I didn't show it, I'm using Colourpop's Fairy Floss, and this lip combo, ooh, you'll see it in a minute, is honestly like probably my favorites. Like I am so in love with this look. Oh my goodness. And it's mostly affordable. I think my concealer, I don't remember, is the only thing that's not drugstore, so that's great. So my hair, by the way, I took a curling wand to it, and oh my goodness, it's amazing. I love it. So I'm going to pop my outfit details up on the screen. I absolutely loved this outfit that I put together. It makes me so happy. I love my tan. It came out really, really good. And I had a great time. So Dad, if you're watching this, congrats. I love you. So I'm going to head out of here. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys, and I will see you next time. Love you. Bye.